Chronological Bible in a Year reading plan, day 57. Today we were in Numbers 7 and we saw the temple dedicated. We see this begins the day that Moses completes the temple, and then we get 12 days of sacrifices. A few really cool things stood out to me. First, the equality of the gifts. Each gift, regardless of the size of the census that we saw before, was the same. Each tribe gave an equal amount to be done for the temple. And it kind of highlights how when Jesus died, I like to think of that as a rededication for the new temple that is the church. And he gives to us equally in the sacrifice, and we are expected to give to him equally of our worship, of our life, of our obedience. Although that may look different, we can't play A team, B team within the church. Another thing that stuck out to me was that first offering of the oxen and the carts. These are not oxen to be sacrificed on the altar, but rather oxen to be put to work. We see 12 oxen and 6 carts given to the temple, given to the Levites, and then those are divvied between the 3 different groups that are to be working the tabernacle. But unlike the equality of the sacrifice, the equality of the use is not equal. They are given to the tribe in a way that is equal and proportionate to the work needed. To the tribes who are carrying on their shoulders, they don't need carts and oxen, so they don't get any. The tribes doing more of that physical motion that would need those, they got more oxen, more carts than the tribe that did not. And then that made me think of the gifts were given through the Spirit, and how different people have different spiritual gifts. And in the epistles, Paul says, don't think less or more of one or the other, because the arm can't be jealous of the leg. They have different roles, different goals, different purposes. So too, we in the church have different roles, and thus God gives us different gifts, which made me just come to think, what has God given me? And that's a great question for all of us. What has God given you? What gifts have been given to you, a member of this temple, this new fellowship of the church? And how are you using that to worship, glorify God, and build up his church? I would love to know if someone ever told you what your gifting was, what did they tell you? Or if you have a sense of what your gifting is, what do you think that sense is? I would love to see that in the comments. And I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next as we keep reading the book of Numbers. And until then, God bless.